G'day. So as you can see, September was a pretty good month for me. I was expecting to get under 100 kilos this month, but I really didn't put any effort in as far as the gym went. There was a lot that went on in the family during September, so I basically put the gym and physical activity on the back burner while I could take care of things here in the home. So a loss of 4.6 kilos is still really amazing given how much I ate. So I'll just fill in the gaps for those that don't know, and those that my video maybe went a bit fast at the beginning there. I started my journey at 115 kilos, which is I think 255 pounds. Please excuse me if I've got those conversions wrong. It's actually Apple's fault if I do. And today I'm 103 kilos, which is 227 pounds. So for the whole 8 weeks or 61 days, that's a loss of 12.5 kilos or 28 pounds. So I'm a keto convert. There's no way in the world I'm going back to cutting out the fat and living on lots of salads and veggies and things like that, because I'm really enjoying my meat. So I'm averaging between 1400 and, well, on date night sometimes I get up to 1700 calories a day. So around about 1400 during the week anyway, calories taken in, and that breaks down in macros to 77 to 80% fat, or 110 grams and up of fat per day. My carb intake is 6 to 8% or 15 to 20 grams per day, and my protein is 8 to 10% or around 15 grams per day. So that's pretty cool. And the really funny thing is I was craving so badly the other day fruit, and I've been on so many diets and I crave cherry ripes and Oreos and Milo and Tim Tams, but I was craving fruit. I was craving watermelon, and my husband bought some strawberries for the kids, and I stood there at the fridge last night and just devoured one little strawberry. It was so good. Obviously when I get to a maintenance point I'll be taking in more carbs that way, but at the moment I just really want to keep focused on what carbs I take in and how that's affecting my fat loss. But at the moment, my little ketones are working overtime, which is great. I love the low carb, high fat way of life. I love that I don't feel restricted as far as what's on my plate. I love the food that we're cooking. I love that I get to share it with my husband because he's doing this as well. He's having a little bit of trouble getting into ketosis, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But I'm definitely in, and on the darker end of the keto stick scale at the moment. I'm not lacking energy, apart from the fact that it's that time of the month for me at the moment, so I tend to get a little bit lethargic then. But on a really high note, which is amazing, this is the first time I've actually gone through this part of the month and not had cramps. My cramps sometimes are so bad they can lay me out for a day with cramps in the back of my legs and my tummy and right up the back of my neck, and I just haven't had a cramp. And it's like 3 days in, and normally 2 days before that is when I start feeling the onset of this this time of the month coming on. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with ketosis, or the fat is like lubricating my body and muscles or something, I don't know. Also, I stopped taking my fish oil, which I generally, when I start losing weight, I take a fish oil and a magnesium and a multivitamin. And we had a massive cleanup in the kitchen, my daughter and I, and I'd put the vitamins at the back of the cupboard thinking I had to bring them back out, and forgot about it. And then 2 days later I realised that I hadn't had my vitamins, but my knee wasn't hurting, it wasn't making cracky sounds and all that sort of stuff, so I just haven't taken them. It's been about a month, I guess, since I had any of my fish oil or magnesium or multivitamins, and I think it's calcium and D or something like that, and I feel amazing. I am getting all my nutrients and all my vitamins from the food that I eat, my protein, and everything is coming from just beautiful, nutritious food. Thank you so much. Thank you to the keto community, the low carb, high fat community at Instagram and Facebook for even just a post. Sometimes when you're learning and your brain is still wrapping itself around the fact that we're allowed to eat fat now, it can be really tricky of how we put that on our plate and what that looks like on our plate. And my biggest concern has been feeding my guy, like how much he has and that sort of thing. So just popping a photo on of what you've eaten, I know that some people get sick of food photos. I love them. It's actually really encouraging to me. I get so many ideas just off someone's popped on photo on Instagram. So thank you for that. Thank you for the encouragement that I've been receiving from strangers. We don't even know each other. It's fabulous. And thank you to my old friends for your feedback. If you want to keep up to date on a day-to-day basis, I am on Instagram at IamStandsWithAFist. I'm going to be updating this monthly. Thank you. And I'll see you next month, November the 1st, when I check in with my next weight update, which hopefully will be under 97. That's the goal. Because I've tried to lose weight 3 times in the last 3 years, and I've hit from 115-ish, 130 was my biggest, but 115 down to 98, and then when I was 130 I was like down to 90, 98 point something. So I really want to get under that this month. So if I come back on here November and I'm under 98, I'm probably going to have to tie myself to this chair. But anyway, have a great month, go strong and finish strong, and don't beat yourself up too much. See ya.